Hi beautiful people, welcome to my channel. So this is the exercises for post dorsal tram flap breast reconstruction. It's quite a mouthful to say. Probably would work with any kind of breast reconstruction, but obviously this is what I have had, so this is what I'm recommending for you to do. Now my surgeon told me to do nothing for the first 2 weeks. I did have a physio come round on day 3 and said try and do it in less than 2 weeks, but it's up to you and how you feel. I was in hospital for a week, so for that week I was just trying to lift my shoulders up and down just very gently, neck rolls, head rolls from side to side, just to try and loosen myself up a little bit. From week 2 for maybe a month or even 2 months, not 2 months, I'm 2 months post-op now, so yeah, week 2 to the first week I would recommend just doing the shoulder shrugs and rolls if that's okay for you. Physio said to me if it pulls at all then don't do it. I mean obviously it does pull all the time, but if it becomes painful or pulls too much then just bring it down. So once you feel like you're ready to move on a little bit, then you can start on the bringing your elbows together in like this. I would recommend doing 5 to 10 to start with. Try and do a couple of times a day, going up and down like this and then out. So obviously you can feel it quite a lot doing this one, going up and down. Just be very careful, and even if you're just doing like really small movements like that to start with, that's okay. You don't have to be coming right up. Just listen to your body and just do what you can. And the next stage obviously is getting your arm up. I can get mine right up straight now, so it's working on that arm. You can do the crawling up the wall like we did for the mastectomy. That's a little bit easier, just to give that little bit of support, and then bring it out to the side and up, so like that. And my physio told me one to do holding a broom or a stick, or you obviously don't need to hold, so just bring your arms out like that and then bringing it up and down, and then again maybe up a little bit higher, see how far you can get, and then just over to the side, so at a slight angle. You do feel this one, so again, if that's too much when you're first starting out, then just leave that one for a little while, but do try and get that arm up. And you might only get to there for a while, but it's important, it's so important to keep these muscles working and moving. If you stop, they're just going to shorten and you'll have long-term problems. So really important, even if you're just rolling your shoulders, shrugging your shoulders for the first month even, that's absolutely fine. Just try and bring the other exercises in eventually. Say I'm 2 months post-op now, so I am back to doing my yoga, which is great, because I was really worried about whether I'd even be able to ever do yoga again, so I was quite worried about it. But I can assure you that you will get the movement back. Obviously you just have to be patient, and it takes time. So I find walking every day is excellent. Try and do my shoulder exercises morning and evening, and then a little bit of yoga for me. But even if that means just sitting for a little while and doing some shoulder movements, neck rolls, etc. Like I've said, I will soon be putting up a gentle yoga. So the other thing is our posture. If you sit on the edge of a cushion, this will bring your hips forward and your back straight. So even just sitting like that for a little while, or sometimes I'll lay down flat on my back just to give like my back a rest, because you do get quite achy. So make sure you've got a little blanket under your scar. And shoulders. So I do find everything I do, I'm trying to do normal things in the house, but I'm tensing my shoulders up. So I've started putting post-it notes all around, like at the washing up sink or the bathroom sink, just to remind me to bring my shoulders down. So take a breath in, bring your shoulders up, and then just bring them down. And make sure when you're doing your exercises you do the same. So with each movement, take a breath in before you start, bring your shoulders down, and then do your exercises. So just remember shoulders, shoulders, shoulders all the time. Try not to have them tensed up, because that is literally like the hardest thing not to do. So I'm back to my yoga now. I was doing Zoom yoga with my auntie the other day, and she said, oh, we'll go into shoulder stands. So I thought, oh, I wonder if I can do this. So I went over into the shoulder stand. I was like, yes, I can do it. This is great. And then suddenly my scar on my back, I felt like it was being ripped apart. So I quickly came down, like, okay, maybe I'm not quite ready for that. So your body will tell you what you can and can't do. Just don't overdo it. I'm so impatient. I just want to be back to running and doing all my mad exercises. So just really give your body time to heal and adjust. And it's a massive operation that we've had. Like, they've taken muscle and moved it around. So it's a really big thing. And just like really be kind to yourself and try not to worry too much. You will get the movement back, but just keep those shoulders and everything moving. Even if you're sitting watching telly, I did get into a bit of a hole, and I found it difficult I lost my mojo for a while, and I found it really difficult to get back into anything. This is why it's been so long for me doing the video. But even if you're sitting watching TV, you can do your shoulders and, you know, arm exercises. So there's no excuses. You really need to try and do these. It's really important. When you're walking, if you've got a dog, I walk the dog every day. You can walk down the road doing your shoulders. So just keep moving all the time. Try and relax your shoulders. I do find meditation is brilliant. So I do the meditation, a little bit of yoga, and I've just slowly started on trying to work on my legs again. So just some leg exercises, but just be really, really careful. I'm seeing my surgeon next week, so I will find out hopefully when my second op is going to be. I'll put a picture of my back scar up for you. If anyone does want to see the actual whole breast, I really don't mind showing. If you just DM me on Instagram, on my Instagram @Samsky, or Being the Breast You Can Be, if you type that in, it should come up. I really don't mind sending photos if you want to see. It is a little bit of a shock after the surgery, because it's quite a big scar, and it's quite hard to deal with. Losing a breast obviously is very difficult, and then you have this surgery and you think, oh yeah, I'm going to have a boob, and it's just quite a lot to take in, because it doesn't quite look like how you expect it to look. So, but obviously I've got more surgeries to come, so hopefully one more, maybe another one. So try not to be too disheartened. It is a really massive thing we've gone through, and obviously with the COVID as well, with that all going on, everything's very, very difficult at the moment. And as I said, I did really lose my mojo and kind of got into a rut of not doing stuff. So it's easily done. Just be kind to yourself, try not to beat yourself up. Just what I would recommend is journaling, phone your friends, phone your family, make sure you surround yourself with, obviously we can't surround ourselves physically, but online, and meditation, excellent, yoga of course, brilliant, but just be careful, no shoulder stands. Yeah, and if there's any questions or you want to talk to me personally, please don't hesitate to DM me on Instagram or comment below. Please hit the subscribe button and like, and I hope you guys stay safe and well. Be careful out there, keep your distance still, keep wearing the mask, keep washing your hands, stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you really soon. Take care, guys.